Hello, beautiful soul. It's CJ here. I hope you're doing really well, Saggy, and that things are calm around you. Welcome to my channel if you're new, of course. Welcome back if you're part of our soul tribe. Let's get into your reading. This reading is going to be timeless, Sag. So whenever you come to the reading, there might be something specific for you from Spirit. It is getting close to the end of August. So, again, whenever you want to come here or you're drawn to it, there might be something special in it for you. Okay, Sag, we're going to get into it. If you'd like a private reading for myself, all that information is down below. Remember, it is general, meaning not a one-to-one personal reading, so it may not resonate with you. Please keep that in mind. Okay, we're going to get into it. Now, when I was meditating on your energy, Sag, there was a feeling here that I was picking up for someone out there that you may need to take some kind of leadership in some position, right? Could be love, whatever. It's general. So it was just an energy of combat, drama, perhaps communication being really off. I don't know, but it was just an energy coming through of you probably needing to take some kind of leadership. I would assume it's for you, right? Could be cross watchers. Now, the other thing I did see in my mind's eye, I seen the letter H. Now, I didn't get a name. I didn't get a word. I just seen the letter H. Now, that doesn't mean anything to me. It may mean something to you. So I have to give it to you when my guides give it to me, right? So let's get into your reading. I've been drawn to the Animal Oracle deck. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going on, Saggy. Thank you for all of your love, your support, your kindness. It means the world to me from the bottom of my heart. I love and adore you. Okay, so Sag, on the bottom. Yeah, there's a continual theme. We have the deer. That is about your power, Sag. Now, it is 11, right? 1-1. Normally, I would add that up as a 2, and it could be a choice, which it could be. But there's something more magical about this here. The deer is the energy of, okay, thank you, Spirit. Hold on a second. The deer is that energy of knowing your power, knowing what you are capable of doing. You can turn, I just heard water into wine. So, obviously, probably not quite figuratively, but there's an energy here of you exercising your power to achieve and receive even what you are wanting in your life. I'm going to show you the card in a second, but they're giving me a couple of things. There's a full moon here on this card. We have that full moon in Pisces coming up on August 31st. There could be something connected to this reading on that full moon because they're really bringing it to me. As well, we have waves coming in. Now, you might not be able to see it because my camera is not the very best. I'll hold it like this. Yeah, you're probably not gonna be able to see it. But there actually is, this is now, if I can just do it right, there's waves going around here. There's a deer at the very back. This is feeling something to do with your emotions, or it could be a relationship, right? Something about you taking power to achieve what it is you're wanting. If things have been off, I'm feeling that things have been off. We have Sea Otter next, Sag, so that is about transformation. Whatever this may be for you, could be a big change in your life, right? This could be coming together, getting some kind of understanding with other people, or it could even be representing that you might actually be transforming and moving onward, right? Moving to a different place, leaving something behind. And look at, we get the Elephant card, the leadership role. So, not kidding, when that energy was coming out off camera, there is something that they are asking you. Wow, I just want to have a look here, Sag. Bear with me. Wow, okay, and I'm going to put them back. So we got the deer, power, we got Sea Otter, all about a big transformation. That is number 18, by the way, so that is a 9. Kind of like some kind of situation coming to a closure and a new beginning starting. The Elephant, abundance, calling in what you want, but also recognizing how much power you have so that you can lead. You may be leading others as well. It is number 10, so that does reduce down to that magician energy, right? The 1. It's followed by Tiger, which is about your will, Sagittarius. 34, so that's a 7, all about contemplation. What is it that you are wanting? What they're giving me is, what are you happy with? What are you not happy with? If there's areas in your life, whether that be career, financial, in your love life, family life, that you actually have more ability to change the situation than you may think at this time, because we finally have happiness. Now, I know I haven't pulled a card yet, Sag, but this feels very poignant for me to take it. It's like really deep diving into whatever is working for you, but also, again, and on the power of positivity here, keeping your energy very high. But at the same time, you know, we have to look at the contrast in our life in order to be able to shift it and learn from it. Contrast teaches us what we do not want, which then teaches us what we do want, right? And I think it's pretty safe to say that we all want happiness in our life. We all want some kind of peace in our life, right? So it's all dependent here. This Tiger card seems to be a very important card, even though it's the fourth one down, about what is it that you want. And then really using your power, your leadership ability to bring that to fruition. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot, Spirit, right off the gate, but, you know, this is how we do it here. All right, Spirit, show me clearly for Sagittarius. For those Saggies that this reading is for. As I always say, it's not going to be for everyone. Okay, what is this about for Sag? Show me clearly, please. Taking the lead, changing course, I'm hearing. I wonder if Spirit will give me a little bit more insight if that letter H, happiness. Oh, we did have the happiness card, okay. Or it might mean something more to you. Maybe H is an initial of something or someone that's important to you, Sag. Okay, one card, please, Spirit. I'm not going to pick Sag, as I always say, Spirit. I wait for Spirit. Okay, what do we got? We have the Orca, okay. The Orca song lines, but we also have the elephant on the bottom. So all about your taking the lead. Taking the lead to what I feel is like to bring, you know, balance and happiness and joy in your life. And perhaps in other people's lives is what it's feeling like. It's followed by the peacock, which is about prosperity, Sag. So this could very well be saying that if you can rise up to take this lead that is good for you, but also, again, I'm getting it good for other people, maybe your family or something, you will receive a lot of abundance, a lot of prosperity. Things will change if things have been really hard for you lately. And, you know, let's face it, this world has been pretty insane, if I can say that, on certain levels. So we got to keep our vibration beautiful and high and remember that we are true manifestors and we can manifest what it is that we are desiring, right? So Orca, beautiful mammal in the water, right? This represents guardianship. It represents being protected. It represents even people looking at you and watching you and seeing what you're doing, because there's a little girl here. She's sleeping at the bottom of the ocean. You know, she's in a beautiful, peaceful prayer state. And these orcas are not hurting her at all. They're just investigating, watching over her, and almost kind of getting that feeling of in awe. So if this is maybe about, you know, could be about some work position or something that you're stepping into. Now, what number is it? 30. Okay, because I can't see. I've got a light in front that glares down. Kind of blinds me, Sag. So it's number 30. That is the 3. 3s are that powerful energy of getting into alignment, right? Really building something is what I'm getting right now. Building something that is going to be long-lasting and very prosperous, like very beneficial. And if you've been feeling alone, Sag, or you've been feeling like, I just heard outcast. So some of you maybe have been feeling like an outcast in some area, some arena of your life, that they want you to know that you are not alone, that your guides are with you. They're standing with you. And they are actually almost kind of trying to lead you on the path that is going to be really good for you. At the same time, you have your free will, right? So it's all up to you. Again, that's what they're giving me here with these orcas that are looking at this little girl, almost kind of like nudging her, like, wake up, come swim with us, come see this beautiful underworld. Okay, and then the elephant, we already talked about that. So let's get into the tarot. I'm gonna have a sip of water, Sag. So what is it that you're needing to take some lead on? Perhaps it's something that really needs to change in an area of your life. Maybe there's been roadblocks or, you know, fear. We all go through that. Whether we're confident in ourselves and we know our self-worth, sometimes it can be scary to do something different, especially if the spotlight is on you. Okay, that's where it's ending. So, okay, let's continue. Okay, we got the sun on the bottom, Sag. This is feeling almost like that peacock card. I know you can't quite see it. I don't have enough room on my desk. This is Leo's card. We are now in Virgo season. The sun is representing the ability to free yourself from anything that is binding you, whether that be a mental pattern, whether that be a physical stuckness, whether that be, you know, just even a way you think or people around you, the way that they're acting. The sun is about balance. It is about being free. It is about feeling very joyful because you have all that you really need and it keeps on coming, right? Beautiful energy, major arcana. It is followed by the death card, so Scorpio's energy now. Yeah, this goes along with that transformation card that showed up. You know, death, rebirth, there is a transformation. One thing, something closing out, but a new something starting. 13 is a number that adds up to a 4, so it is about your stability. Foundation, could be about your home. Could it be about, you know, your financial future changing? What else is underneath? We got the 8 of Cups. Okay, so, you know, Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is about walking away from the cups that you've already tried that haven't been working, right? Let me see. 5 of Wands. Oh, some of you might be walking away from arguing, walking away from feeling defensive, feeling like you need to be on the defense, Sag. I'm definitely getting that with the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. It's like making a decision to leave all that has not been working for you. This is a very fiery energy, right? It's yours, it's Aries and Leo. But this is a very combative energy. So one way or the other, it feels like there's an opportunity to shift your circumstance by changing the way you're seeing things and by changing the way that you lead. If that makes sense. I mean, that's what they're giving me. It's kind of like that. Okay, they're giving this. This is what the statement they're saying. You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make the horse drink. 2 ways I'm feeling that. That could be you feeling that way about someone that won't change, that won't budge, and you're having to take the lead on it. Could also be Sag representing you, you know, you unable to be changed right now, unable to see clearly what moves need to be made. But the offer is here. There is freedom, there's abundance, there's love, all of that here. But there's something that needs to be dealt with, changed around, dropped. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get into the reading now. For Sag, show me clearly what's going on for Sag. What advice, guidance, message do you have for those Saggies that this reading is meant for? Oof, okay. The Hierophant, another major arcana. Taurus's card. This is Taurus's. Oh, and we got the Empress Taurus card. 2 Taurus cards. Perhaps some of you are dealing with a Taurus, or you might have Taurus placement. The Hierophant, number 5, this is representing change in numerology. But the Hierophant is about the wisdom. What have you learned? What is the wisdom that you carry that can lead you to take, that can, lead you to take leadership? This could be representing a marriage. Hierophant can be marriage. Perhaps there's something that has to be worked on in a relationship. For some of you, this can also represent going back to school, doing more studies, things that you're wanting to expand and learn on. But with the Empress on the bottom, number 3, right? This is a beautiful energy of, again, nurturing, abundant, safe, secure energy to be stepping into. And then again, we have that world here, which is on her pregnant belly. This is talking about a cycle changing. Now, for some of you, you may be pregnant, and this is going to be for not very many of you. You might have found out that you're pregnant. You might have found out that you're pregnant, or someone that you're involved with is pregnant, and there might have been drama and conflicts prior to finding this out. And this news of some pregnancy, and again, it doesn't have to even be physical. It could be some new birth that's coming along, business project, whatever, that it pushes you to desire to have peace in your life, you know, and to have love and safety and, you know, abundance and all of that into your life. And that might have to be where you're taking the leadership from it. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. So this does feel like this is now Again, doesn't have to be, right? Because not everyone's in a relationship. Not everyone has kids. Not everyone wants kids, etc., etc. But this feels that it's about something that's going on in your immediate area. Wow, I can't speak. Oh my God, Mercury retrograde is going to destroy me. Oh my God, I might have to write out my words and hold it up for you guys. Anyways, Ten of Pentacles underneath is a very prosperous card. Abundance, right? Major money, security, safety, all that stuff can mean so much money that there's a legacy to leave, right? Behind for children, grandchildren, etc. But there's this feeling of, maybe this is just what I'm picking up about, they're giving me maybe the past. For some of you, maybe you're in this right now. For some of you, you might be in the struggles right now in some kind of situation or relationship. But I do feel they're guiding you to take the lead to bring this peace and, I don't know, security or something. We've got the Two of Cups next. This is my found my right person card, Obviously, it doesn't have to be always about love. We have many different kinds of relationships, co-workers, friends, etc., family. But this is interesting right now. I'm just kind of, because they're kind of like dangling a carrot at me right now. They're not giving all of it to me. So however this is, we'll continue on. I know we only got one card out. But it does feel like there is a shift in some relationship, or a shift that is needed. In order for things to kind of come back around into a peaceful environment, one that feels really sweet and smells sweet. Weird, because there's flowers on this card, but it's almost like I can get this sweet fragrance coming in. I was just getting an image. They're just giving me this image of opening these patio or French doors. And there's a slight breeze coming in. It's almost like after a really bad storm, kind of representing what I feel is arguing. And, maybe the next day the storm's over and you open the door and there's this nice breeze that comes in, just slowly blows the curtains a bit. But there's this sweet smell of flowers coming in, and it kind of makes everything feel so much lighter and so much better. And that's what I feel that they're guiding you to investigate, to work on. We've got the Hermit on the bottom, Sag, Virgo's card. So we are in Virgo season. As I said, that is 9. This is an energy of going within and really holding yourself accountable for what it is you do want and what you've so far brought into your life. And if there's changes that you can make to improve your life, but others, if you have other people in your life, it's important that you do them. Yeah, 7 of Cups underneath is representing confusion. Not sure what you want. Okay, show me more, please, Spirit. Let's get 2 more cards, please. So the Hierophant, really using that wisdom, that discernment in your life to understand, what do you want? What if there's golden stairs behind him, and at the very top, you can see that bright, bright light. Almost looks like fireworks going off. Almost looks like a door, a golden door at the very top. What is it that you want at that top of the stairs? What are you achieving? What are you trying to achieve? Because we have the Page of Cups, or Swords, where I stopped. Offers, opportunities, expansion, communication, messages coming in. 4 of Wands next, celebrating cards. It is the 1111 card. Very spiritual number. And that means you're either on the right path or they're guiding you onto the right path. I'm getting a lot of that energy. And again, it could be about a relationship, a commitment. And the Moon next, Pisces. So there we go. There's that Moon again, 31st of August. Things that are hidden, things that are really emotional, things that are watery but more dark and not able to see clearly. And then the Queen of Pentacles, stability coming in. Okay, Sag. Let's see what Spirit has. Let's go further. Show me more, please, Spirit. Can we get a couple more cards for what's going on with Sag? Okay, wow. Well, we got the Chariot. We got the King of Pentacles on the bottom. I do love that. Ace of Wands. And then the Empress once again. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. These have basically turned upside down, as you can see. So we're going to look at them upside down. We've got the Two of Swords and the Queen of Cups. And this is how Spirit is guiding me to put it. So this is really weird. Okay, I'm just going to look at it normal way. We have the Chariot, number 7, right? That's Cancer's card. This is an energy of really making that decision being that hermit, going in, saying, am I happy in this relationship? If I'm not, do I want to save this relationship? And I'm using this as an example, right? Because it's going to be relate to you all different, right? We're all on such different paths. But it is that energy of going in the hermit, going, okay, am I happy in this relationship? Job, frick, whatever, community, whatever it is. And if I am a little bit, but it's not perfect, what can I do more to change it? Or do I even want to invest any more in this? Or do I want to go in a different direction? The Chariot is saying that you figure that out and you decide which way you're going. Some of you are going to go in a completely different direction. Some of you are going to put a lot of energy into repairing, fixing, taking the lead on this situation. The two cards that came out, Queen of Cups and the Two of Swords. I often think of this as Cancer. You might be dealing with Cancer. Excuse me, always in your reading, Sag. And the Two of Swords, but they're in reverse. Upright, Queen of Cups is, could be Pisces or Scorpio, but I always feel it as Cancer. This is about being very, very loving, very open, very nurturing to yourself, to others, allowing people to talk to you and you're not judging. It's a very safe energy. And, you know, the Queen of Cups gives a lot of love and a lot of protection. But it's in reverse, came out in reverse with the Two of Swords. Two of Swords, this is head over heart. Again, I feel like this is an energy of there's a decision you're needing to make between what your head is telling you and what your heart is telling you. And again, only you're going to know what that really is, Sag. But the thing that it came out like this, it's like you're not giving emotion, you're not giving necessarily love or compassion or understanding to someone else. And it's like you are making a decision. So for some of you, you may be definitely leaving. We had that Eight of Cups. I'm going to have to pull some clarifiers on this. But whatever this may be for you, Sag, the decision that you end up making, because Queen of Cups is, like I said, it feels like you're pulling your energy away from it, your love away from it, your passion away from it. And you seem to get clear of what direction you want to go in. And it feels like you're off. We have the King of Pentacles on the bottom, which would say that you're going to be moving to something that is going to be very stable for you, that is going to be financially secure. It might just be you and your dog, right? You might be moving away, leaving, breaking up, leaving something, leaving a community, and it's you and your dog. But it brings you a lot of stability in your life. Some of you might be feeling the need to be on your own, alone. The Eight of Wands next, that is fast forward movement. Some of you, this could be representing moving. Again, often this can be an overseas energy, moving country, state. You know, it's going to be different for everyone. I want to go one more time, and then I'm going to move on to another deck here. Anything else out of my Light Series deck, Spirit, for Sag? But again, it is all about you taking the lead. Okay. I'm going to shuffle 3 times. Okay. Let's start. I'm going to have a look, see what that was. Eight of Pentacles. Could really be about work, right? Moving, making a decision to do something different, making a decision to take the leadership role, making a decision to leave one position or one company and go to another. Many different things. I just wanted to see because I thought it felt like it wanted to flip out. 10 of Pentacles where I stopped, Sag. So again, this could be about that, your family, your home, you know, your material stuff, your money. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. 2 of Pentacles on the bottom. So there's that juggling. There is, well, there's that juggling. There's that I'm not sure what I want to do. Maybe I can still stay in this relationship, but I don't have to give much emotion to it. maybe I can keep working at this job, but try and, you know, somehow get that other job. I don't know, just juggling. But you feel stuck, the Eight of Swords, feeling like you're stuck, like you don't have any control, any power. But you do. You are going to be the Hangman, seeing things completely from a different viewpoint. Maybe even allowing, you know, to see a lot more, because the Hangman's head is lit up here, really shining bright. So it's almost kind of giving me that energy of having an aha moment. Okay. So the two cards that came out was the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Again, and this is where they asked me to place it, so this is what I'm doing. Four of Pentacles, that's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, Sag. It is underneath the Queen of Cups in reverse. And Four of Pentacles is all about I'm not giving anymore. I'm not giving my emotions, I'm not giving my money, I'm not giving my time. I'm not invested anymore. I don't want to invest, you know. Maybe you've been hurt. I don't know what the deal is. But then we have the Six of Cups, which is underneath the Two of Swords. So this is to do with someone or something, Sag, that has been a long time in your life, you know, meaning not just the recent last month. This is your past, right? So making that decision of what you're going to do with this lead, with your power. All right, let's go into another deck. Let's see what the Animal Spirit deck has. We got the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom, new beginning, Sag. Again, it's like, you know, only take it if it resonates, but this is the promise of a new beginning for you. A new seed, a new beginning to start in your stability, in your money, in your finances, or your self-worth. Followed by the Ace of Swords. Wow, two aces. This is our Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. Speaking the truth, seeing the truth. And kind of like living in your truth moving forward. Again, that they're giving me that aha moment of seeing clearly now. Seeing clearly. Oh, you got to be kidding. You got the Ace of Cups next. Three aces. A new beginning in love. A new beginning in something that makes you feel emotionally fulfilled. Many different ways, right? But it's, you got three aces. Dare I look? Maybe there's an Ace of Wands. No, Three of Pentacles. Collaboration, working together. Something that will come together perhaps better than it has been. I want to go one more time. Yeah, your card, Temperance, not surprise. Your patience, keeping yourself calm. If you haven't been calm, because you're really drawing me to this flame. Always reminds me of water and fire coming together here. But they're drawing me to this flame here. So it is that reminder. Okay, they are really giving this to me for someone out there. So, you know, Sag, and as you know, I have all, you guys are in my life, but I also have other Saggies in my life too, like that are, I see often. You guys can have a little bit of a temper. You can have a little bit of a fire, right? Which is healthy. We all should have a little bit of that. But they're showing me, like, let the water kind of calm the flame. Thank you, Spirit. Let the water calm the flame, because if you can see, there's water drops on that flame. So calming the flame is important. Meaning, I think what they're saying is, you know, don't add fuel to the fire. Okay, I know this is a bizarre reading. Okay, Spirit, let's see if you have anything else you can show. Sag. It is about getting honest, about being very truthful of what's working for you, what isn't working for you. And then, wow. And then deciding what is worthy to stay in your life and what isn't, you know. And obviously other people around have free will too. You might make a decision that someone might say, I'm not interested in this anymore with you, you know. But again, this is very wild, because we got the Two of Wands, followed by the Five of Cups, and followed by the Five of Wands. So for me, this is confirmation of what I was picking up earlier, that there's something, there's two different things going on here. I feel like you want this one, how can I say this? It's like you want this on one day, but then you want this on the next day. So again, Saggy, this is about taking the lead of where you really want to go and who you want to come with. Okay? There is a sadness, the Five of Cups, you know. This card is so heavy in the energy because it's this beautiful red rose that's now drooping, losing its petals. that sadness, right? That sadness, that disappointment. Maybe you're hurt, right? And then the Five of Wands. So there we go, is that energy of arguing, drama, really just heightened emotion, heightened flame, heightened fire. And it just feels like there's been a lot of struggle, a lot of, I don't know, like just maybe not seeing eye to eye. Things have changed, the desires have changed. Again, however this may be for you. So Spirit is saying it is time for you to take the action. Time to make the decision of what way you want to move forward. Where are you going? Where are you leading your horses, Sag? We have the Knight of Cups, Son of Cups on the bottom. So this could definitely be about love. Maybe there's someone else you want to pursue. Because the Knight of Cups for me is a romantic in the deck. You know, very honest, very loving. Obviously, depending on what cards are around. But in this case, I'm getting that vibe. And he or she will pursue and do anything for that or those that they love, right? And offering you this beautiful cup. And that comes in fast, like second Eight of Wands you're getting. Got the Knight of Swords next, which is moving fast towards what you are wanting, what you've set your sights on. Okay. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Independence. Oh, wow. I say independence, but then you get the Ten of Cups next. Independence, really good financial security, really good stability here. Keep your eyes out for feathers whenever I see this card. Then you normally give me a little sign of you may start to see feathers. That's probably just your angels, your guides, giving you signs, directing you, trying to help you stay on path. And then you have the Ten of Cups. Wow. So there could be new love in your life if that is what you're wanting, right? Because this is a beautiful energy of love coming together, everything really beautifully connected, right? Even with the rainbow colors. And it does come after the Eight of Cups, sadness, but also walking away. That's 2 times this has showed up in your reading. And then we have the Five of Cups. What should I say this? Oh, this is a Five of Pentacles. Sorry, guys. This is Pentacles, the rose. But it is about sadness, disappointment, feeling alone. Feeling alone. Okay, I screwed up on that, guys. So, but they just corrected me. And then the Five of Cups. There's that horse. There's that's you. The sadness, the disappointment, the hurts, the whatever. Fill in the blanks. And walking away, or you walking away, or someone else walking away, because there's just been way too many disappointments. So you had three aces here, and now you have 3 fives. So when you add 5 plus 5 plus 5, that's 15, right? So 5s are about a change, but 5 plus 1 is 6. This is about bringing some balance into your life. It may be really difficult right now, Sag, whatever you're going through. Again, this could be the other person or people that are feeling this way, but it may be very, very difficult, but it does feel that the transition, the transformation that you will be going through, if this is your reading, I know it's very difficult and very painful and hard, but it is to lead you to something that will be much more balanced with the 6 of whatever, the 6 and the number 6, right? Equal give, equal take. What you're putting in, the other puts in, but not like in breadcrumbing, but in that energy of like, if I give 100%, you give me 100%, that kind of energy. Let's go one more time and see if there's anything else that Spirit has. I feel like this is that reading that it's not like, woohoo, look, everything's great's coming. It is, there's going to be good things coming to you, but I do feel this is like, there's some choices you're needing to make. How do you want me to put, okay, thank you. There's some choices that you're needing to make. So, when you move forward, and this again, like I said, it could be about that full moon in Pisces. Pisces is water, very dreamy, emotional. Pisces can also be quite chill, quite emotional, but sometimes Pisces, the other side of Pisces, that I've found anyways, can be a little bit more reserved in the emotions. But there seems to be this direction that Spirit is saying, like, it's okay whatever you pick, Sag, but you got to pick something. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. All right. Is there anything else you have for Sag, Spirit? Thank you so much for guiding me in this reading for beautiful Sagittarius. I am so appreciative. Is there anything else you would like Sag to know moving forward? Thought it was going to not go through, but okay. That's quite a few. What do I see here? We got the Emperor, and we got the Mother of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles once again on the bottom. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. So you've had the Ten of Cups and now the Ten of Pentacles. And then you have the Page of Cups, which is a new beginning in love. Or a new beginning in your emotional satisfaction, I'll put it that way, because not everyone's looking for love, right? Very stable energy coming in. What do we have? We've got a lot. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior, right? Representing you. You're wounded, you're tired, you're worn out. Got to make a decision. You have the Seven of Wands. There's that defensiveness that I was feeling. Sag, do you feel like you're feeling defensive? Some of you may definitely have a really good reason to be trying to protect yourself. Someone might be trying to put out your flame, because we do have the Seven of Swords next, which is sneaky energy, you know. Can be manipulation, can be someone gaslighting you, lying to you. At the same time, this card, they're giving it 2 ways, so I got to give it to you 2 ways. You might be defensive because you think someone's going to like break your heart, or really do something negative for you behind your back, maybe from past trauma, etc. And that you may not need to be so defensive. Again, it's going to depend on your situation. And then we have the Father of Swords. So this is using your logic, using your analytical side. This can also represent counseling. It can represent, you know, attorneys, mediators, those kind of energy, because this is clear, conscious thinking, not emotionally connected. Could even represent, you know, if you're leaving a marriage or something, it could be representing, you know, a lawyer that's representing you. Again, going to be different for everyone. So I'm going to leave it there, because I don't know. They're giving me, for some of you, this is someone that has been screwing around, doing something behind your back. You don't have anything left to give. You're taking leadership and you're moving on. And for others of you, it is the opposite. It is really finding out what you want and where you're going to invest your energy and not sabotage your own self. Okay, because we have the Mother, as I said, Mother of Pentacles. Very, very stable, very protective and loving. She's just a wonderful energy. Ten of Pentacles, that happy home, happy family. Page of Cups, new love, a new beginning in love, a new beginning in your emotions. It's the beginner stage. Then we have the Two of Cups, 2 people, two situations, whatever, coming in alignment, meant for one another. And then the Chariot once again. So look at that, right? A lot of energy of leading you to take leadership. Okay, that's what we have, Sag. I think that's where we're going to leave it. So if this is your reading, you'll know it. This might be a confirmation for you. But it is about doing what is necessary for you to, you know, receive this beautiful abundance and blessings and love and good things in your life, but making that decision, right? Making that decision, being that leader. Okay, Sag, so let us get you a Pearls of Wisdom. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Close your reading off. What do we have? We have Inner Peace on the bottom. Wow, okay, that's beautiful. Making a decision that will give you inner peace, Sag. It says, find a moment to meditate, for in the silence, answers to your prayers are heard. Listen carefully. So again, you know, the orca representing angels, guides, ancestors, loved ones that have crossed over. You know, your team, your spiritual team, really, again, trying to help you figure out the path that you want to be on. Okay, let's get one final message for Sagittarius, for whenever Sag comes to this reading. Okay, we can't take all those. Okay, let's go again. Let's get one card, please, Spirit. Okay, well, we got 2. Okay, we have new learning on the bottom. That could be the Hierophant. It's a wolf. And look at, there's that full moon again. So interesting. It says the wolf teaches you to know who you are. Facing your fears is one of the greatest learning experiences and shows us how to change and to grow. Okay, so this is about that growing, that expanding. Speak your truth came out, beautiful panther, and there's another full moon in this card. Okay, Sag, there's something about this Pisces full moon I really do feel, unless you don't listen to this until September, and then it might be the full moon in September. So it says, speak your truth without malice and become more powerful. When did you say something encouraging or positive to yourself? So, again, some of you need to do a little bit more loving on your own, on yourself, because, you know, you got to love yourself. Got to love yourself, sweetheart. You got to love yourself before you can really love others. So, again, and for that might just be for some of you, might be self-talking in your head, because we do have self-talk on the bottom here. Saying a lot of negative things to yourself, and that might be causing you to feel defensive, that could cause you to sabotage, you know, whatever the circumstances is. We've all done it. Every single one of us has done that sometime in our life, just out of kind of fear of being hurt. And so we have awareness finally, the last card. So it says, allow your direction to unfold as you become more aware. Healing begins in the quiet of your mind, and answers are forthcoming, even if you have not asked a question. Okay, so speaking your truth, being aware, and listening to your inner guidance system, Sag, taking that time out, that hermit showed up and it felt very powerful, just to help so you can guide yourself of where you're heading to. Okay, Sag, that's where I'm going to wrap this up for you. I hope it helped in some way. I hope it gave you some encouragement, or, you know, again, confirmed you that, yes, if this is your reading, it is time to make a decision one way or the other. I wish you so much wellness on this journey. All right, Saggy, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. I adore you. Stay strong, stay healthy, and stay focused. You know, focus on the light, right? And allow this transformation to come in. All right, Sag, big kisses, huge, huge hugs. I hope you can feel it, and we'll see you next time. All right, Sag, take care.